Live every Friday night, it's Bellator Fighting Championships, coming to Spike in January 2013. Bellator 78 from the campus of Wright State University in Dayton, Ohio. We open in the middleweight division with Dominique Steele versus Brian Rogers.
Dominique Steele, I think they're referring to the steel in this guy's jaw and head. The shots he took against Brian Rogers. Brian Rogers landing rights, lefts, elbows over the top. Dominique Steele staying on his bike, angling out of danger, getting back to the center of the cage every time, but a much more measured pace from Brian Rogers, picking his shots from the outside. Dominique Steele always in his face, but took a ton of damage in this fight. But stunningly enough, Brian Rogers unable to finish. You see here this sequence, 2, 3, 4, 5 shots in a row, but Dominique Steele finishes out the fight but loses via unanimous decision.
Brian Rogers now 10-4 in his pro MMA career. On then to the featherweight division, Alvin Robinson versus the winner of Bellator Season 6 145-pound tournament, Daniel Straus.
You see here Daniel Straus and Alvin Robinson look like a submission match in the first round. Both guys going hard for the finish. Kimuras, chokes, traded on both sides. You see here going for the guillotine was Daniel Straus, not able to finish. In round number 2, it started looking more like a Daniel Straus fight as Alvin Robinson began to wilt under the pressure, ground and pound, takedowns, and here on his back, Daniel Straus able to get the rear naked choke finish against an outstanding Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt. Great finish for Daniel Straus.
And the submission win for Straus comes with 9 seconds remaining in round number 2. To the welterweight tournament semifinal round we go. Here's semifinal number 1, Andrey Koreshkov versus Mariusz Zaromskis.
Zaromskis thought Koreshkov would want to clinch. He was unbelievably mistaken. Koreshkov brilliant from the outside. You see here a beautiful left hook followed by some vicious ground and pound, left hands raining down, referee looking on until he finally stops the fight. A first round knockout for Andrey Koreshkov.
The time of the finish for the 22-year-old Russian, 2 minutes 14 seconds of round number 1. Koreshkov is through to the welterweight tournament final. And he'll face the winner of semifinal number 2, Mikhail Sarev versus Lyman Good.
Lyman Good surprised a lot of people, myself included, in the first round, going straight for the takedown against the submission specialist. Had his way on top, nice ground and pound, great control, great pressure. The submission game of Sarev not really a factor in that opening round. Then round number 2 on the feet, and Sarev surprisingly doing well in the kickboxing against the powerful Lyman Good. And then Lyman landed this jab, scraping the eye. Complained it was a finger in the eye. We certainly didn't see it. Neither did the referee. And you see here, stopping the fight via TKO in the second round. Lyman Good gets to the finals.
So the final is now set in Bellator's Season 7 welterweight tournament. It is Andrey Koreshkov versus Lyman Good. For the latest Bellator news and information, it's Bellator.com.